Hey everyone! Today I am coming at you and we are talking all about space buns. Alright, and also how to wear them with your NBR without them showing. So I have a client, my cute client, she's unicorn hair. She is a mom of two, she's got two little nuggets, and she was like, I always style my hair in space buns because that's just easiest to get it out of my way, like when I work out or just when I'm living life. And I thought it'd be awesome to do a video on space buns and all the different ways that you could wear space buns with your NBR. So I'm going to show you 3 different ways plus a little tip on how to hide your extensions. So the first way is going to be like a low space bun. So 2 space buns down here at the bottom. I'm going to use a scrunchie today. So what I like to do, I start off doing it like tighter and then I'll pull it out later. So I will just make a little loop right here. Make a loop. I'm going to twist my hair, my scrunchie, and then I will bring this around and make another bun. So then I'm left with these guys here, this giant guy. And I'm going to wrap this around and tuck it in. I feel like for me, like I love messy styles, so I will like tuck some other little hairs in, tuck these into your scrunchie or rubber band, whatever you're using. Okay, so now with your extensions, I wish I could show you. I might be able to. Let's see. Okay, oh, this might not work. Okay, sitting backwards in my chair, you guys. So if you can see, my extension is exposed. What you want to do is pull out your natural hair to cover that extension. So you'll pull out pieces of your hair. This is also going to give you more volume to cover your extension. I hope you saw that. If not, oh well. All right, so I'm also going to pull out some in the front to give you more volume. Perfect. There's one way to do a space bun. Obviously, you would do it on the other side, but since I've got 2 more ways to show you how to do it, I'm just going to leave this one on this side for now. Okay, so another way that you could do space buns is like 2 cute ones up top and leave the rest down. So with those, if you have 2 rows or even 1 row, I like to grab a little bit of my extension hair in there just to make it a little fuller. And I'm going to grab, can you see this? A triangle-ish section. So I like to leave hair. Can you see this? Okay, so this section. So whenever I grab this, I'm taking my finger, I'm going to take a little bit of my extension hair and go up towards my part line. That way I have a little bit of this. Actually gonna leave this part down. Pull out these front pieces. I think it looks better. Okay. So for these, I'm actually gonna use a rubber band because that scrunchie will swallow it up. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little rubber band. You can find these like literally anywhere. And I'm gonna do the same thing just on a smaller scale, right? I'm gonna make my little loop-de-loop, twist it around. I'm gonna grab some of that extra hair, twist it around again, just like grabbing more hair every time, and pull this out like crazy. This is a little insane, but it might be better, right? Okay, so what you can do to fix this, you can add some bobby pins. So you can either like pin it down. That's a little better. Okay, get some bobby pins, pin that craziness down. But we love full space buns, am I right? Okay, so here's another way that you could do space buns. I always like to pull out pieces around my hair to give like a little bit of face framing. And if you want to pull out this part right here for more volume as well, by all means. All right, so another way that you can do space buns. This is looking great, don't you agree? Is 2 on top of your head. This, we're going to call her Sally. She doesn't have a name. We're going to call her Sally. So you can do space buns on top of your head like this. And I'm gonna turn her around so that you can see kind of the stitch. So she's wearing 1 row of NBR, almost 2, but we haven't stitched it on yet. Okay, so here's where, let me move the camera. Here's where we could run into some issues, right? Is if your hair is split all on top with 2 space buns and you have like this gap. What I did on this side was I took some hair and I kind of brushed it up to cover that. And then I took a bobby pin. So I'm gonna brush it upwards. Where are you? Brush it up, and then I'm gonna pin this hair here up into her hair to keep it there in place. And that's gonna cover your weft. You could pull it out. So then here's if this doesn't work for you, here's another option. You could leave some hair out down at the bottom, right? And you can, let me see. It's so backwards. Okay, so you can take it and wrap it up near where your gap is. So wrap it this way. You're gonna wrap it around the front and twist it around your space bun. Twist it around your space bun and pin it down with some bobby pins. So I'm gonna pin this tail down up here. So not only is this going to help like cover your weft, but it's also going to cover your band on your space bun if you're like worried about that. I'm also going to kind of brush this up like I did, kind of like spreading my fingers as I go up. Brush this up and pin these pieces closer to the top so that they stay in place. Get some more bobby pins. All right, and there you have it. There we go. Looks great. All right. For your space buns, if you guys have any like crazy things sticking out, you can always pin stuff down. Don't be afraid to use bobby pins when you're doing your space buns. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. If you try out any of these styles, please let me know and send them to me. I would love to see you guys try them out. If you're interested in NBR, you can go ahead and click the link in my bio. That's going to send you to my application, and then we'll talk from there. All right, have a great night, guys. Bye.